Hello! So freaking happy that you're here. My name is Crystal, if we haven't already chatted a little bit. And I am here to share a little bit about what is a total solution or a challenge pack and how to get started in one of my fitness challenge groups. So obviously, if you're here, it means that you and I had some kind of a connection and you were either inspired by something I shared or I was inspired by something you shared and came into you like, hey, what are you doing? I'm freaking obsessed. Because I love sharing the business and the fitness of what is health and wellness coaching. So this video is literally just going to break down what the challenge group, the fitness challenge pack, and how to get started right away on your fitness journey. So like I mentioned, so freaking stoked that you're here. And I'm going to keep this very short and sweet because I'm going to talk about the three main things that you get when you decide and commit to yourself fully and sign up with me as a client or a coach. So the first thing that you get, which is usually what I lead with because it's where I started, where my heart lies, what in the beginning was the fitness. So when you get started with me, you get all access into all the fitness programs that are on the Beachbody On Demand platform. And this is for an entire year. So literally this pack includes an entire year worth of these programs. So I'm talking about, well, you guys might know the Insanity P90X stuff. I haven't dabbled in that in years, but you might also be aware of the newer programs that I've been freaking loving, like Shaun T, Super Trainers, those sort of things. You have access to all of that. And that's how I get you results, by starting you with a consistent calendar and program right away. And for some of us, that's simply meditation because we haven't given ourselves a second in a few years. Okay, so first thing you get when you get started with me is access into all of the fitness programs for the entire year. There's an option or a bonus opportunity for live workouts, as that's something that's been coming out, and they have been epic at keeping my clients who get bored with programs, even myself, as I'm just I don't want to lift my arms today. And it's just been epic to be able to jump into an Autumn live 30-minute class where she brings the freaking fire. All right, so on top of getting the fitness programs and all access to that, you'll also get the nutrition support. So the nutrition support is going to be two main programs. There's two different plans. One is more constructive, this is your portion control and that's how you manage that. And the other is very intuitive eating and figuring out how to best support your body without being restrictive. So both have such amazing benefits, and you get training modules for these. So I used to listen to them while I was driving, and I'm kind of a nutrition nerd and eat whole foods and just love nourishment. And I remember listening to these and learning so freaking much, and I was so surprised. Oh, okay. So the nutrition is what you get, and then you also get to try a free month of SUPs for 30 days. So a lot of my clients get started with the same shake that I've been drinking every day for my post-workout. I actually drink mine in the afternoon to help crave my sugar and sweets cravings, because I am a cookie monster, literally. So in the afternoon, it's so nice to have something chocolate and ready for me to go, and it's right there. And then this also comes with all of your multivitamins. So if you were like me and you were taking St. John's wort, ashwagandha, figuring 5-HTP, figuring out this whole cocktail of nutrition subs, and then the next month realizing, oh, was this one sourced right? Is this one good for the environment and all that? So if you're like me, this is gonna help clear up a lot of freaking time. And that's what I found, is I was I don't have time for this. And then I found that I was spending time researching all these supplements. I was spending 3 hours at the gym punishing myself for not going 4 days for the last 4 days. I was making gym and wellness my hobby instead of making the gym, wellness, my fitness work for me so that I could have real hobbies and real time, which I in turn ended up fueling it back because I was so in love with this. So the fitness, the nutrition, and then the last thing you get is the accountability support and the group and coaching, one-on-one coaching by me. This is obviously my favorite part because I love working with you guys, and we're all on such different pages. And even today, if your plan in 6 months is to gain weight or weight loss or pregnancy planning, no matter what your goal is, in 6 months or in a year, you might completely shift, completely change. When I first started, I just wanted to shed a few pounds because I kept thinking that I was gross. And it was such bullshit because the weight didn't freaking matter. It was the mindset. So throughout that experience, I started shedding mindset. I worked through a freaking pregnancy, and then now I'm postpartum. And so it's I'm going through all of these amazing journeys that I just keep leveling up and learning, and either learning from you guys or sharing that inspiration and learning and education back. So it's been so freaking beneficial and inspiring to me to kind of keep that positivity going when I could easily just be My body's different. Society told me that once you have a kid, your body changes and you never give it back. Okay, I don't really give a crap about society. I give a crap about how I feel and how mentally strong and like satisfied I am. So that's kind of been a complete 360 transition. And there's like, I have a video on my story if you're interested to hear more on that. But the main point I wanted to share with you in this video is that you get these 3 main pillars of fitness, nutrition, and accountability that I cannot stress, and I can't even like share with you how absolutely amazing they are, but I can simply show you. So if you're listening to this video, it means there was some part that piqued your interest, and I would love to hear a little bit more about what that is. We've probably already been talking about it, or if we haven't yet, like, doesn't matter where we're at, like, just comment, email me, let me know, like, reply to how you received this video from me, and just let me know what it is in this video that either resonated with you or scared you. I love to hear what scares you, because typically that's your biggest opportunity. So for me, I was afraid of other people, I was afraid of being judged, I was afraid of being unlovable, like all of these things that were the main things, like I mentioned when I started, that was what I needed to work on, not the weight loss. And that's fine that I went down that fitness path and that really served me. And that's what I want to share with you, is that this is simply a path and an opportunity. This isn't a complete like your life is over, let's shift it. This is a small changes gradually creating even more vibrance and even more light in your life. And so I'm so freaking happy that you're here. Thank you so much for giving me a hot second to listen to what it is that you all get when you start with me. And I can't freaking wait to start on your journey with you. Take care, babe.